In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create this awesome looking product slideshow animation that is super easy to create inside of Adobe After Effects. You can also call this animated product advertisement. Hey guys, my name is Vikas and welcome back to the brand new video. Now let's jump into the After Effects and get started. So here we are in the Adobe After Effects, and if you are watching this video first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification for more interesting videos, and also hit the like button for this video. Now let's start by creating a new composition. So click on this new composition button, or you can just go over here and take a new composition, and this is going to be the render composition or main composition. So let's call it main comp. Set the size of this composition 1920 in width, 1080 in height, frame rate 60, duration make it 5 seconds long, which is good enough for one slide. Background color pure black, hit OK. Now let's create a white background. So it's very simple, just go to layer, go to new and take a new solid layer, and this is going to be the background. So let's call it BZ for the background. Select the white color, hit OK. Now let's create a rectangular shape over here. So click on the blank area, select the rounded rectangle tool from here, click on fill, set it to solid color, hit OK. Click on stroke, set it to none. Click on the fill color and select any color that you like. Now let's create a rectangular shape just like that. Open the rectangle 1 over here, open the rectangle path 1, and here we have the size. So click on this button and unlink the width and height. Let's set the width value maybe 1700, height value maybe 850. Let's increase the corner radius. So here we have the roundness. Let's increase the roundness value and set the value maybe 60. Now it's looking perfect. You can close the layer now. Let's align the shape in the center. So go to align, click on the align vertically. If you don't have the align option, then go to window and check this option align. Alright, now select the layer, hold shift on the keyboard, press left arrow key and set the shape just like that. And then we have to change the color of the shape. So click on the fill color and now let's set it to white color, hit OK. And after that, let's apply drop shadow effect on the shape layer. So select the move tool, go to effect and preset and search for drop shadow. So this is the drop shadow. Let's apply the drop shadow effect on the shape layer and just go to effect control, and here we have the opacity. So let's set the opacity maybe 25%, distance 0. Let's increase the softness and set the value maybe 200. Alright, and now let's change the shadow color. So let's select the shadow color according to your theme color. So in this case, I'm using the blue color, hit OK. And it's looking like this. After that, we have to create animated or floating shape over here. So it's very simple. Select the ellipse tool, click on fill, set it to none, click on stroke, set it to solid color, hit OK. Select any stroke color from here and set the stroke thickness maybe 2 pixels, which is good enough. Now hold Control, Shift, Alt on the keyboard, hold left mouse button and just drag it like this. Now we have the perfect circle. After that, we have to align the circle in the center. So select the move tool, go to align, click on the align horizontally, click on the align vertically and set the circle in the center. After that, click on the add button and let's apply the repeater effect and open the repeater, and here we have the number of copies. So I'm going to set the number of copy maybe 15. Open the transform repeater 1 and let's change the position. So I'm going to set the X position maybe 10. Here we have the scale. Let's increase the scale. Set the value maybe 103%. I'm going to set the anchor point like this. Alright, now you can close the shape layer. After that, we have to apply the turbulent displace effect. So select the shape layer 2, go to effect and preset and search for displace. So this is the turbulent displace. Let's apply the turbulent displace on the shape layer 2, and here we have the evaluation. So we have to animate the evaluation. I'm going to use a time expression for the evaluation. So hold Alt on the keyboard and click on this stopwatch button to open the expression box, and let's type an expression time multiply by 100. You can close the layer from here. After that, we will get this type of floating animation, which is looking very nice. After that, select the shape layer 2, right click on that, click on PreCompose, and this is going to be the shape. So let's call it shape. Check this option, move all attributes into new composition, hit OK. After that, let's apply gradient ramp effect on it. So go to effect and preset and search for a ramp. So this is the gradient ramp. Let's apply the gradient ramp on the shape layer, and we have to select a nice and simple gradient color. So in this case, I'm going to select the start color maybe blue, hit OK, end color maybe pink. You can select the color according to you. Select the gradient ramp effect, and here we have the two different gradient point. So let's set the first gradient point over here, second gradient point over here. Now we have to do one more thing. Just go to ramp shape and change this linear to radial. Perfect. And now we have the gradient color just like that. Now select the shape, right click on that, click on rename, and this is going to be the shape 1. Hit Ctrl D to duplicate, and this is the shape 2. Now select the second shape layer and place it over here maybe. Just like that. Select the shape 1 and place it over here like this, and now we will get this type of output. Alright, after that we have to create a circular shape over here. So it's very simple again. Click on the blank area, just select the ellipse tool, click on fill, set it to solid color, click on stroke, set it to none, and this time let's change the fill color maybe red. After that, hold Ctrl Shift Alt on the keyboard, hold left mouse button and create a circle. Now select the move tool, select the shape layer 2 and place the circle over here, and then we have to apply same gradient color effect on the circle. So it's very simple. Select the shape layer 2, select the gradient ramp effect, hit Ctrl C to copy, select the shape layer 2, hit Ctrl V to paste, and now we will get same gradient color on the circle. After that, select the shape layer 2, right click on that, click on rename, call it circle. Hit enter. You can close the circle layer. After that, we need to add a product image. So just go to project window, right click on that, click on import, click on file, and here we have the shoes image. So actually this image is a PNG file with transparent background. Now you can click on import, and this is the shoes image. We have to create a separate composition for that. So just drag the shoes image on the composition icon and we will get the new composition. As you can see, this is the transparent background. Alright, after that go to main composition and let's import the shoes composition into this main composition, and here we have this shoes. Let's place it over here. Hit S on the keyboard to open this scale property. Let's increase the scale value and set the value maybe 120%. Place the shoes image just like that. Alright, now you can close the shoes layer. Select the shoes layer, go to effect and preset and search for brightness and contrast. So this is the brightness and contrast effect. Let's apply the brightness and contrast on the shoes layer, and let's increase the brightness a little bit. So I'm going to set the brightness value 35, and now it's looking perfect. And then we have to add a drop shadow effect on it. So just go to effect and preset and search for drop shadow. So this is the drop shadow. Let's apply the drop shadow on the shoes layer, and we have to increase the softness a little bit. So I'm going to set the value maybe 100, and let's decrease the opacity and set this value maybe 30%. Perfect. Now you can see the before and after. And after that we have to add a text over here. So select the text tool, go to character and select a font style. So in this case I am using the Gotham black font style. Set the line spacing auto, character spacing 0, and set the size of the text maybe 85 pixel, and select the black color, and then click over here and type anything whatever you want, just like that. Select the move tool and place the text over here. Perfect. And now we have to type second line. So select the text tool again, click over here and type your second line. And this time we have to change the font style. So hit Ctrl A to highlight all, and I'm going to use the GoBold regular font style. Let's increase the size a little bit. So I'm going to set the value maybe 180 pixel. Select the move tool and set the text over here just like that. After that we have to add a call out button over here. So it's very simple. Select the rounded rectangle tool, let's create a button like a structure. Perfect. And now open the rectangle 1, open the rectangle path 1, and here we have the size. So unlink the width and height and set the width value 350, height value something around 90. Let's increase the roundness and set it like this. Select the move tool and place the button over here. Perfect. And then we have to apply same gradient effect on the button. So let's close the layer. Right click on the shape layer 2, click on rename, call it button, and then hit Ctrl V to paste the same gradient color. Alright, and now we have something like this. After that we have to add a text on the button. Hold Ctrl and scroll up to zoom in, and we have to type call out text. So select the text tool, click over here and type buy now or anything else, whatever you want. Hit Ctrl A to highlight all. Let's select the pure white color, and for this one let's select any different font style. So I'm going to use the Gotham font style. So this is the Gotham bold font style. Let's decrease the size a little bit. I'm going to set the size maybe 45 pixel. Select the move tool and place the text in the center of the button and click on fit. Perfect. And then we have to apply a price tag over here. So select the ellipse tool, hold Ctrl Shift Alt on the keyboard, and let's create a circle like this, and we have to change the color of the fill color, maybe black. Hit OK. Right click on the shape layer 2, click on rename, call it tag, hit enter. Now you can close the layer, and after that we have to type a text over here. So select the text tool, click over here and type the price. Hit Ctrl A to highlight all. Let's increase the size. I'm going to set the value maybe 65. Select the move tool, hit Ctrl and scroll up to zoom in, and place the text in the center of the circle just like that, and click on fit button. Perfect. And then we have to animate all the layers. So what we have to do, select the button and the buy now text, right click on that, click on PreCompose, and this is going to be the complete button. So call it button, check this option, move all attributes into the new composition, hit OK, and then do the same thing for the tag and the text. So select both the layers, right click on that, click on PreCompose, and this is going to be the tag. So I'm going to call it tag, check this option, move all attributes into the new composition, hit OK. And now we have to animate all the layers. So just go to on 1 second over here, select all the layers, hold Ctrl and deselect the background and the shape layer 1. Hit P on the keyboard to open the position property. You can increase the size of the timeline window. Click on the stopwatch button to create a keyframe on 1 second. Go to 3.5 seconds over here. Click on the diamond button and add one more keyframe over here. Go to 1 second forward in time, maybe 4.5 seconds. Hold shift on the keyboard, press up arrow key and place all the layers outside of this frame just like that. And then go to very first frame, hold shift, press down arrow key and place all the layers outside of this frame just like that, and we will get this type of animation. And then select all the keyframes, hit F9 on the keyboard to easy ease them. Go to your graph editor. If your graph editor not looking like this, then right click on that and check this option, edit a speed graph. Highlight all the points, hold the handle and just drag it like this and create a nice smooth curve. Do the same thing, just highlight all the points, drag the handle and create nice smooth curve just like this. Close the graph editor, close the layers. Alright, and now as you can see, we have this type of output. But as you can see, all the layers revealing at the same time, so we have to create a time gap between each layers. So we have to change the position of the layer just like this. And then you can see the effect. Perfect. And after that we have to turn on the motion blur for each layers. So click on the toggle switches. If you don't have the motion blur option, click on the motion blur button and turn on the motion blur for each layers. And now let's increase the size of the preview window. And now it's looking like this. And after that we have to do one more thing. Just go to on 1 second over here, select the shape layer 1, go to effect control, and here we have the opacity. Let's animate the opacity of this drop shadow. So click on this stopwatch button and add a keyframe. Go to very first frame of this animation, select the shape layer 1, hit U on the keyboard to open these active keyframes, and let's set the opacity 0. Alright, and go to 3.5 seconds over here. Add one more keyframe by clicking on this diamond button. Go to 4.5 seconds over here and set the opacity maybe 0%. And finally it's done. So let's close the layer, go to very first frame of this animation, go to full screen, and let's have a look. Alright, so it's looking awesome, and that's all for this tutorial. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, then hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification for more interesting videos, and also hit the like button for this video. My name is Vikas and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.